Hi there, it's the Dutch Foremost and welcome to the first episode of this brand new Let's Build. So in this Let's Build I'll be building a wellness center, which is kind of like a spa, but yeah, it's not only a spa, I'll be adding a gym as well, because both of those things were suggested when I asked my viewers on Instagram what kind of build I should do for a brand new Let's Build, and people said like do a spa or a wellness center or a gym. So I thought, I'm just going to do that because I thought it was quite a cool idea. I wanted to do the gym, but then I thought, maybe it's cool to like add a spa aspect as well. So in the end, this is a very luxurious wellness place, kind of. That's what you can imagine for it. By the way, if you want to check out me, check out my Instagram. That would be pretty cool. You can check out at Dutch Sims Master. Then you'll be able to find it on Instagram, and then you know what's going on whenever I'm not actually uploading. You see previews of builds I'm making, but also whenever I'm like abroad, then you see pictures of that. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, this is a brand new Let's Build. Again, a community build. I've done quite some Let's Builds in which I build like a restaurant or just simple houses, but this time I'm back with a community build, which is a wellness center. I have actually done a spa already back in the days when Spa Day came out, so that was that game pack, of course. But I just thought I'm going to give it another try because that one was kind of fun. But I think this one might be even better because so far I've recorded 2 episodes, so it's being pre-recorded a little bit. I'll explain why that is later on in this episode, but I can tell you already that it's going to be really cool. As you can see as well, this is sped up. It's sped up a little bit just to make sure that it goes a little bit quicker, because as you saw, this is like a 60 by 60 lot, which would take ages to build when I'm actually doing it live. Then this would have taken like 3 episodes to do what I'm building in this one episode. So in that way it's more fun, and I guess the end result will be better as well because I can think about it more than when I'm doing it live. So yeah, I hope you just like that. As you can see, it's kind of, the shape is kind of strange so far because I'm building the gate. That's what I've been focusing on so far, and as you can see, I've put those diagonal walls out there just to make sure that you can kind of from the outside look, or from the inside look out kind of, but from the outside not very well in. It depends where you stand, of course, because if you stand at the left side, you can look through it, but it's not actually to give privacy, but just to make it look cool. And in reality, this would be for privacy reasons. But it's The Sims, so privacy doesn't really matter. And I just want to make this look cool and also kind of useful. But privacy is just not something you have to think about in The Sims too much. But that's why also one of the reasons why I like it, because it doesn't have to be too realistic. Just think about that. And also, at some point it did kind of make me think of a prison. Maybe at the end of this episode that's still the case, because especially when I started adding the textures, it started to look like a wellness center. But up till then, it kind of looked like a prison, also because of this kind of tower in the middle which I added, which I thought looked really cool. But you could interpret that as a prison, but it's not. Don't worry, maybe someday I can build a prison. But you might need like a good expansion for that, even though we've got Get to Work. So maybe building a prison is quite a cool idea as well. Well, let me know what you think of it. If you want me to build a prison sometime, I'll build a prison, because I can imagine that that's kind of cool to do. How many episodes this Let's Build will be, I'm honestly not totally sure yet. I hope it will be not more than 10, because 10 is just kind of the max, but I think it will be a little bit less because 10 is quite a lot. And as you can see, it's sped up, so in that way I can kind of influence it myself. So it is going to be modern, but kind of a different style of modern, very luxurious, just kind of calm as well because of the spa, the spa concept which I'm using. Wellness centers are of course always kind of like relaxed, they have a good vibe. And what I'm going to build right now is a really cool idea which I came up with myself, and I thought it was just really cool. I'm going to build a fence because I imagine this kind of as the parking area for the wellness center at the left, and of course then you want to have a gate, but we've not actually got proper gates in The Sims 4 yet, so I decided to just create this myself, and I thought that really turned out to look cool, and it's something different which I've actually never seen anyone else do. And that's kind of cool with The Sims 4. You can do quite a lot if you're being kind of creative, so I hope to do that a little bit more in the future as well, because I've honestly, as you have maybe noticed, not been uploading too much Sims lately. That's for one, because I don't have too much inspiration. The Sims 4, no new expansion packs have come out lately. Nothing really exciting has happened, and therefore I did just not really know what to make. And also I've been really busy with SketchUp projects. In case you don't know what it is, those are just projects by people from like all over the world who ask me whether I can design a house for them in real life. So I use like the more professional architectural program SketchUp for that, which is like much more professional than The Sims. So you see me uploading some speed builds of that every now and then, and because of those speed builds, people actually contact me as well whether I can build like or design actual houses for them. So that's really cool to do. Of course, it's kind of a side job for me, but it is like a lot of fun to work on those realistic projects. But that's taken up quite some of my time recently as well. And of course it's been summer holidays, so I've just been away quite some times, and people seem to be away as well, because like not very many activities were like going on my channel either. But as you know, or maybe you know if you've really kept up with my channel lately, because I've uploaded a news video on that which was viewed quite well, on the City Life expansion pack, which has leaked to come out sometime this year most likely. It will be the third expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it's not been confirmed yet, but it has leaked, so it will most likely happen that we get a city themed expansion pack for The Sims 4, which is like the most awesome thing they could have nearly one of the most awesome things they could have come up with. Maybe something tropical would have been even better, but I think it's really cool, and I can't wait for that. And I'll really make many news videos about it when we actually get some more news, because this is just an expansion pack which I am very excited about. So let me know what you think of the idea of a city themed expansion pack. Do you think it's a good idea or not? Just let me know. By the way, I'll just talk about the building as well a little bit, because I realized that I didn't really talk about that too much. At the right side, I initially had the idea to like make the entrance over there, but then I realized maybe for like a public building like this, so the wellness center, you do need kind of a big entrance which is very clear and kind of like symmetrical as well. That's what you often see in public buildings. So I changed the idea from making the entrance at the right to making the entrance in the front, which you clearly see already. I've not added the door yet, but if you can kind of imagine where it will be, I guess you can just see it. But at the right there's still an entrance, which I thought looked really cool. And I've just been kind of creative when it comes to kind of creating gates, using walls and creating like some private areas. I thought this infinity pool, which I'm adding right now, is really cool. I'll just build the shape, and then I realized, holy wow, I can actually put like a really cool pool over there, which will look really cool. So I just did it, and in the end it really turned out to look awesome. And I can tell you, the shape of this building is going to be so insane. It's very detailed, just really cool. So if you are not really interested in the build so far yet, make sure that you check out the upcoming episodes as well, because it really is going to be awesome. And if you like The Sims, you just shouldn't miss it. But that's my opinion. But here I'm adding some stairs to get back down, because of course the pool is just one level up. And then what am I doing right now? Just adding some details, also adding some like pillars, using them as shutters. I came up with that idea for my pool party house. If you've not seen that one, it's pretty cool, because I used this idea in it. Maybe you've seen it, I can imagine that you've seen it. It's a pretty cool modern house which I built in the tropical version of Granite Falls, and in that I used pillars as shutters, which really turned out to be awesome. And I realized that that was actually quite a cool idea. I was kind of proud over that. So let me see, here I'm just fixing some things, fixing the shape, making the building a little bit bigger, because as you can see, this is like a massive lot. I believe it's 60 by 60, or no, I think it's 50 by 50, because we did not have any 60 by 60 in Willow Creek or Sunset, or was it Sunset Valley? No, of course it wasn't Sunset Valley. What was the name of the other world? We've got Oasis Springs and Willow Creek, I believe, is the name of like the regular world, right? But anyways, we've also added a hot tub right now. So as you can see, we've got quite some of the wellness aspects going on already, and yeah, the colors so far have been kind of black for like the details, but not too much yeah, coloring or texturing has been going on yet. That will happen in the next episode. I'll actually not finish up the entire shape before I work on that, but in the next episode I'll really start using colors and windows and stuff already. So that's kind of cool, because then you get to know what it will look like already in a little bit of a better way, I thought, and I just wanted to see what it would look like with colors. But anyways, we're at the end of the first episode of this Let's Build already. Like I said, check out my Instagram account. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you see the next video and also news videos on the City Life expansion. But anyways, thanks for watching this, and I hope to see you back in episode 2. Bye bye.